Good morning. So, I haven't done any reading yet because it's just not been in the cards, but I do have a surprise package from Amazon. Now, anytime something arrives from Amazon, I know that I likely didn't purchase it because I don't really shop with Amazon. Based on what day it is today, Tuesday the 8th, and how small this package is, I have a sinking suspicion of what is inside this box. I'm not gonna say what I think it is on the off chance that I am incorrect. But I think I know what's in this box. Seeing the back of this book, I know what's in this box, and I am very excited because it is Ophelia After All by Raquel Marie. But this is one of my best books of 2021. This is out today. In this book, we follow Ophelia. What is her last name? Is it on the Rojas? Ophelia Rojas, who is a lovely little teenage girl living her best life. And then, she has a little bit of a sexuality crisis. There's a wonderful friend group in this. I was just rewatching the video that I talked about this for the first time because I was going to tweet it out because this book is out today. I was going to talk about it here, and I'll leave that video linked up in the cards, and I'll also leave my best of the year list video in the cards because I talked about it there too. This is just a total banger of a book. So now that it's out in the world and y'all can read it, there isn't a note. So I don't know who sent this, but there is no note. One has not fallen out. And it's not tucked away in the book somewhere. But whoever you are, I love you a whole lot because this is one of my favorite books of the year. And now I own a physical copy. So love that. Go support Rocky. It's a wonderful book. And it's not very long, It's nice and average and contemporary, and I love to see it. So I'm going to go now because I haven't read anything. Hello. So here's the thing. I'm just getting home, and it was brought to my attention by Miss Booked and Busy this morning that I've done a lot of reading of, non-Black people. And by a lot, I talked about the Dragon Republic, and I'm currently reading the Burning God. Update on that in a minute. And this is supposed to be a Blackathon themed video. And so I said, you know what, you're right. Now, I don't have any of the audiobooks for, 50 Words for Rain or Razorblade Tears or Opal and Nev, which are still on my TBR. But I do have a bunch of advanced listener copies from Libra FM by Black people. So I could listen to those at work. And so today, before I went in, I decided to start listening to Recitative by Toni Morrison, which is like 19 pages, but the audiobook is like almost 2 hours because there's also a foreword and introduction by Zadie Smith, which I really liked. I really appreciated the essay that she wrote, but I think it should have been an afterword because she was referencing things in the story, and the story is only like 19 pages. Like, the story itself was very short, and so she had a lot of insight that she was giving, but she was also giving me like the whole story. So by the time I started actually listening to Toni Morrison's writing, I was like, okay, I kind of understand everything that's going to happen here. I still enjoyed it though. It's Toni Morrison's only short story, so if you want a place to start, I felt that this was a good place. It's basically the story of two girls. I know her name is not Tallulah. It's like, I don't even remember, but it starts with a T, and we have Roberta, and they're both abandoned at this like orphanage, and we don't know which one is a Black girl and which one is a white girl, and it's just like these brief moments in their life. First, when they meet at 8 years old at this orphanage, then a couple years later, they're in like early 20s at a roadside diner, then they run into each other again at like the grocery store, and then again, it feels like what is supposed to be in the 60s after school integration, and they're like on opposite sides. So it's like you get like these little vignette moments, and the reader guesses the experiment to see which one is what race, and you just don't know. I think Roberta is that little black girl. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think I am wrong. But anything is possible, right? Like in the realm of all realities, anything is possible. But I think Roberta is a little black girl. I don't think this has like spurred me to pick up any of Toni Morrison's novels just yet. But maybe in the future, because I did enjoy this little short story. And I did, like I said, it also really wanted me, it made me really want to pick up something by Zadie Smith, because I just liked her narration of her little essay. I don't know if she actually narrates her audiobooks. I'll have to look into that, because if she does, A+. Also, if you like Bonnie Turpin as an audiobook narrator, she narrates the actual story. I have only listened to Bonnie Turpin narrate young adult, and so it was kind of throwing me. And I don't think she was actually the person that I would have chosen for this particular audiobook, but it is what it is. Moving on, if I was gonna rate it, I'd probably give it 5 stars. I had a really good time. Moving back to The Burning God, and the plot twists of all plot twists. Y'all, I'm having a good time. I am having a good time. Am I having a 5-star time? I don't think so, but I am having a good time. I am so excited because Sudaji is actually back. Jung is back. We went to the Chulo Creek, whatever. The fact that I've only listened to this series on audio, I think is fucking me up because I have no idea how anything is like spelled. I just have Emily Wu Zeller's pronunciation, and trying to remember that is kicking my ass. But overall, I'm enjoying this a lot more than I enjoyed the last 2 books in this series. I think that all of the issues are still present. I don't think that the pacing works. There's a lot of, the Hesperians, which, side note, every time I hear Hesperian, it makes me think of the Greenbone Saga and Hispania. Totally different. But that's my struggle. Every time they have fast travel because they have like Airbuses essentially. They have like blimps that are metal coated or whatever. So they have fast travel, but the Nakatans don't. And so we just have to like suffer. I say suffer because we just have to deal with the fact that she just skips weeks in time, because the alternative would be to write that, and I don't know if I'd want to read it, so I get it. But there's something about it that just bothers me. I don't know what it is, and I still think the book is oddly paced. I don't think that we're really building toward anything. I just like having older people in the book, because Rin is young and stupid, and Kate is young and stupid, and Neza is young and stupid. So like having Sudaji, having Jung back, I'm enjoying them. I like having them here. I think that they bring a lot to the book itself. I still think that having Ren get double-crossed was stupid, but also like, who didn't see that coming because she's an idiot? Like, and hearing Sudaji call her an idiot was very life-affirming for me personally, so I did enjoy that. Okay, we're gonna get real close to the camera for a second, sorry. But I'm having a good time. I'm enjoying this book a lot more than I did the others. I'm having a wonderful time with these characters, and they make me feel happy inside because we're finally getting to the good shit, it feels like. So what's not to like about that? I probably am not gonna listen to any more of this one tonight. I currently have some rice going so I can eat dinner. Hopefully you guys have had a nice Tuesday. I just have zero desire to read anything. I don't want to read Razor Blade Tears. I don't want to read 50 Words for Rain. I don't want to do anything. So I'm going to call it a night because I still have to edit all of this footage and export it. So because of that, I'm just going to say I'm good. Because any time that I would spend reading would take me, to read 100 pages, it would take me at least an hour and a half. And I just don't have the mental capacity to do that. So I'm not even going to try and force myself to. Not going to. So I should have wrapped it up when I was doing my skincare, but I didn't. It is what it is. Hopefully, I mean, I finished a book today. I bought an entire, I mean, it was only 96 pages, it was 2 hours of an audio, but still, I did a whole thing today. It was a good time. I'm going to call this a win. We're going to come back tomorrow. Tomorrow's a new day. I'll see y'all then. Bye.